Hello and welcome to this month's Maggie Moment. I'm talking today about chores, and I absolutely know what the research says about kids who do chores regularly during their childhood. They turn out to be better adults. But okay, how do we get them to do chores without it being yet another battle in our homes? All right, the very first tip is start as early as possible because little toddlers and things love helping. Seriously love helping. And then as they get a little bit older, we just get it to be a habit in our house that they can help us set the table, even if it's set all wrong, that there needs to be, I'm still doing it. And as they get a little bit older, each year you go, okay, what's another chore that's age appropriate for my son or my daughter? And we begin it at around January, February, in the new year. So now that you can unpack the dishwasher, hopefully without breaking too many things, or you can pack the dishwasher, or you can sweep the floor. They might not do the best job, but we make sure they get into the habit and we set up a beautiful, easy to understand chore list on the fridge. And there's some great ones that you can get now that make it look really colourful. And basically, the more it's normalised, the earlier it's normalised, this is what everyone in our house does. And what we're modelling for them is we also do chores. So you can put mum and dad's name on the chore list if you need to, even though we're still doing it. And then it gets to be something we do because everyone in this house is part of our family, is part of our system, and we all contribute. This is the core message of our needing to do chores because we're all doing it for all of us. So it's about us doing something that supports us all. Now, as you get a little bit older, then you can have that conversation. Do I incentivise is the word I prefer, doing chores with financial rewards? Okay, that is something then in your family, if it works for you, you don't have to do it. And what I had suggested for my boys was I just didn't want them having money because I know they would go to the local deli and get lollies. I just knew what my boys would do with money. So for them, if they suddenly decided that they needed some money to buy new trucks for their skateboard, because it was well before gaming online, which of course sometimes they want money for. If a girl wants to buy something that's particular in her, wardrobe or whatever, then we give them the opportunity to do a chore that may take up to an hour. In other words, it's a significantly different chore to the everyday chores that we do that are part of running the house. So for our house, it was you had to sweep the driveway or you had to wash all the windows in the front of the house. It took an hour and they earned $10 in the olden days. Gosh, that seemed like so much money then. And 9 times out of 10, I'd probably have to do the windows again a few days later because they'd been washed, but they weren't really clean. So can you see it's about the effort and there's a target that they're aiming for. I want them to get a bit of an idea about the value of things. And I wanted them to respect the fact that they could get more money if they wanted it. So again, whatever it is in your family, the bottom line message about chores is chores are actually good for us as we grow up. And we need to make sure they keep doing those chores later on in life so that us as parents have more time to hang out with them and have fun with them. Take them to the park, go to the beach. We're all in this together, and it's a really important message when you're trying to get your kids to participate in helping your house run. And sometimes good enough might not be your standard, but let it go.